Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. So yeah, I thought I would just throw this together and show you guys how I do it. We just recently, actually 2 days ago, got a puppy. His name is Blue. He's a Siberian Husky. He's all white with blue eyes and he is the love of our life. So he's sleeping right now, so I am going to go ahead and just knock this out while I can before he wakes up, because he's a little terrorist while he's awake, so all eyes need to be on him while he's running around the house and peeing everywhere. So first and foremost, you guys need to go ahead and pluck your eyebrows. That way it just gives the appearance of that smooth, clean cut brow. So I always start off by plucking my shape. If you guys get your eyebrows waxed at a salon, I would just suggest plucking like the bottom around. That way you don't have to mess with your shape if you're not used to it. So I've had a couple of instances when I've plucked the wrong couple of hairs and I've had like a gangster notch in my eyebrow for a few months. But practice makes perfect. In high school, I used to overpluck my eyebrows. I'll insert a picture right here. Yeah, not one of my proudest moments, but it took me a good 2 years to completely fill them out. So if you are growing out your brows, you can do it. Just have faith and a little patience and they'll come through, I promise. Alright, so after you have your eyebrows plucked and clean, we are going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Now this little baby right here is like the holy grail of brow makeup. I would recommend it over anything else. It just is so smooth, it's creamy, long lasting, and I just love it. So it is a little bit pricier. I think these are $22 is what they retail for, but in my opinion it's totally worth it. It's going on your face. So I go ahead and start right here at the top of the brow and start making feather-like lines up the brow. And then you just shape it, just going across the bottom of the brow. Now I do set my pinky on my cheek for stability, and that just gives me a cleaner line and helps me draw that on more accurately. So now that we have a nice line, as you can see, I'm going to start feathering it up and just making small hair-like soft strokes. Soft strokes. So I just go ahead and fill that in from here to here on the upper brow. I do not line just because it gives it more of a natural look in my opinion. I do like a cleaner, sharp line on the bottom, and then I don't line the tops. It just kind of looks better that way. I know some people don't like to line their bottom ones. That can also make it look a little bit more natural if you just do feather-like strokes up and then not lining the bottom. But I like to give it that clean cut look. Alright, and then I go ahead and just brush out the brow. I know a lot of people put brow gel on, but I don't always, just because I don't have like crazy wicked wild hair. They tend to behave and stay in place, so I do the other eyebrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush that one out. Okay, next up, we're gonna carve the brow. So this is just gonna give you that little oomph that you're wanting. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Tarp Shape Tape in the color Fair. I'm just gonna take a MAC 195 brush. It's just something I use to carve out the brow. It's got a nice, as you can see, shape to it. So I'm gonna just kind of put some concealer on the brush. And start carving. And just go ahead and bring that down. So I'm just gonna repeat on that other eye. And then last but not least, I'm going to take some setting powder. This one is the Laura Mercier, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. It's really popular right now, and I love it. Love it. So I'm just gonna take a brush and tap that on there. And then we're just gonna coat the brow. Ooh. And what this does is it sets the brow so it's not sliding off your face later while you're having dinner with your Valentine's date. So it's gonna keep it nice and in place so it doesn't slide onto your cheek. And there you have it, guys. That's how I get my caterpillars on in the morning. And so, yeah, so thank you for watching. All right, to start off this look, I am just picking up Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and we are taking that over the crease and just brushing that up into the brow bone. This is our transition color. I'm taking Cream Brulee, also by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to brush that over that first color just to give it a little bit more dimension. And I'm using a big fluffy brush to apply both of these colors. Next up, I am picking up the color Cork by MAC, and I am just going to take a shorter bristle brush and I'm going to focus that over my outer V, or the outer V of my eye, and just kind of try to keep it within that region, not bringing it up too close to my brow bone. I'm just going back in with a big fluffy brush and just blending that all together. I am taking the blush. Yes, I'm using blush for eyeshadow. There are no rules in makeup, ladies, no rules. So I am taking Melba. It is a blush by MAC, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And I am applying that with a shorter bristled brush as well. And what I like about this beautiful blush is it's like a peachy coral. And so this is perfect for the upcoming spring season, or just kind of whenever you guys want that peachy glowing look. And now I'm just going to take some more of that creme brulee and I'm going to dust that across my entire lower lash line. And then I'm going to go back in with Cork and I'm just going to brush that about halfway down my lash line. Also, I'm going to bring that up into the outer V and just connect the two so it just looks really nice and blended. And once you've completed that step, I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush and I am just blending together everything that we've done, just making sure it looks nice and neat. Next up, I am picking up the color Pink Opal, and this is from Kat Von D's new Alchemist holographic palette. Oh my god, guys. I am just like super crazy about like holographic two-toned eyeshadows, so this is right up my alley. So I'm just popping that color into my inner tear duct. I'm going to also take this
color by Urban Decay. It's called Aura. It's one of their highlighting pressed powders and it's gorgeous. So I'm just popping that in my inner tear duct as well over that first color. Alright, so next up we're going to do our lashes, and I'm just taking the Cils Booster XL by Lancome, and I am doing this before I put on mascara. This is just going to prime our lashes and help lengthen them further with the mascara. For mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and you're going to want to take this to the root of the lash and connect it there, pull it up from there, and you'll get the best results using that technique. Okay, yes, let's get to overlining our lips like Kylie Jenner, y'all. Just plain don't do that. So I am just taking the lip liner from MAC. It's called Strip Down. It's just like a warm brown. So I'm just lining my lips, and then I'm going to use the color Flesh Pot, which is also by MAC. If you can tell, MAC is my fave. So I'm just applying that and blending those two together. And that's pretty much all you gotta do for the lips. I'm just going back in and relining that. So here it is. This is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.
Blue. Hi, baby boy. You want to say hi? You want to make your debut? Huh? You want to say hi to all of our family and friends? Oh my goodness. What a pretty boy. What a pretty boy. Say hi. Hey. Hey, show me your pretty eyes. Show me your pretty eyes. Oh my goodness. Say I love you. Okay, bye. Bye. Boom shakalaka. Ah, I just love the look of a nice carved out eyebrow.